Hi everyone! Today I thought I'd give you an inside look at one of my favorite events of the whole year, the Dallas Arboretum Food and Wine Festival. This was the 5th annual Food and Wine Festival, and I haven't missed one yet. This is truly one of the best events of the whole year for foodies like me. It's typically held in the spring during Dallas blooms, during which the Dallas Arboretum has over 500,000 spring flowers. It's an absolutely magical night in the garden. That's part of the fun too, strolling around the Dallas Arboretum after hours. Walking around the Dallas Arboretum, it's easy to see why Dallas Blooms was named one of the top 14 places in the world to see spring flowers. This year's theme is Birds of Paradise, and right in the center of the Food and Wine Festival, you can see fabulous peacock topiaries. Over 30 chefs participate and bring fantastic bites for everyone to enjoy. The event is from 7 to 9 p.m. with a VIP hour in the Arboretum's A Tasteful Place garden starting at 6 p.m. If you can spring for the VIP ticket, I highly recommend it. Some of my favorite bites of the festival have been in the VIP area year after year, and you cannot beat these views. There's also usually a specialty cocktail or two, and this year even had a champagne tower. The bourbon cocktail in the VIP lounge this year with lavender was just so incredible. I'm still thinking about it. It was one of my favorite parts of the whole night. I took my foodie friend Irene and we strolled around at our leisure, tasting everything the chefs had to offer. I want to give a quick shout out to Luca and Livy. This hibiscus cold press was freaking amazing. One of our favorite things of the night. Everything is individually portioned, so you just walk up and grab a plate or a cup or whatever it is. If you don't love a bite, I do recommend not finishing it because there's so much food every year you could never possibly eat everything. The lines for each booth are never too long, usually just a few minutes. In addition to all the restaurants participating, there's also always a good amount of vineyards pouring wine tastings. I have to highlight some of my favorite bites this year. Meridian's raw salmon dish in the VIP area. The pork jowl from Encina that just melted in your mouth. You didn't even have to chew. Seriously, it was like butter. The grilled naan bread with Mediterranean spreads, olives, and feta cheese by Wolfgang Puck Catering that was just so up my alley. The beet carpaccio with smoked beets. You heard me, smoked beets! And edible flowers from Homegrown Market that was as tasty as it was gorgeous. And last but not least, Dean Faring's squid ink shrimp on a stick. It was so good, we walked really far out of our way to get seconds. This was just one of the most incredible and unique bites I think I've ever had. Tickets range from $129 to $199 and include garden admission, parking, and a souvenir wine glass. I'm almost up to a full set now. If you love food, flowers, and wine like I do, I cannot recommend this fabulous event enough. You can read more about the Dallas Arboretum Food and Wine Festival on therose.table.com. I hope to see you in the garden.